while I was driving in to do that appearance on your program. Again, thank you so much for having me on. I want to say that I was listening to some of the programming, and I got very familiar with it while I was doing this docuseries. The early days of radio is Jack Benny. Like, he really took over the country, didn't he?
He was legendary, and a lot of comedians of today credit Jack Benny. He was a master of timing. And that was his thing. He was on Johnny Carson and some of the late night hosts. And David Letterman would often say, he's like the holy grail of comedy, so to speak, because his wit was so dry, and he had this caricature of himself that he was a real cheap, kind of self-indulgent person. And in person, he really wasn't. And he had this feud with another comedian, Fred Allen, and that was all fake as well. They were really close friends, and they had a contest, reasons why I hate Jack Benny. I can't stand Jack Benny because, and Fred Allen was the judge of that contest, and that went on for weeks, and they had massive response. I mean, you talk about War of the Worlds. Well, this was Jack Benny's version of War of the Worlds as far as response from the public, and that went on and on and on. And he had a TV show as well. So he made not everyone successfully transitioned from radio to TV, but he did, and they turned his radio humor, theater of the mind, into visual humor. And, he was just one of them, but he was one of the biggest.